Ladies and gentlemen, hey, hi, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. It's rare that we see major weekend updates go out for Call of Duty these days, but this weekend it was particularly important that this update actually went out. Over the past couple of days, we've been seeing several mini updates go live with various different fixes, but earlier yesterday afternoon, we also saw the first main stability update go out for Warzone, MW2, and DMZ, because as we know, Season 4 Reloaded kind of completely broke the game and made it unplayable for a ton of different players, PC, console alike. It was a mess. So we're going to be going through a bunch of different patch notes today via the Call of Duty Updates Twitter account. Basically, for the past few days, like I said, they've been tweeting out mini updates as they have been pushed live. I'm not sure why they didn't just update the patch notes page, but nonetheless, here we are, starting back from the 12th. They also have some investigated things here that they are like targeting on the Trello board, so some sneak peeks and previews there too. But they're investigating an issue where selecting view map in the battle pass opens the firing range. Small but obnoxious bug. They said they're aware that Champions Quest is not enabled for Vandal Battle Royale with Season 4 Reloaded. Brace for it with the release of Season 5. So they're actually kind of teasing that with Season 5 here coming up in just a few weeks time, actually, Vandal Battle Royale is going to have a nuke challenge available on it. Obviously, we've got that now available on Al-Mazrah, not this week, but in standard when Al-Mazrah is usually in the rotation, you can do the Champions Quest nuke challenge. This is the first time it'll be available elsewhere, so that's pretty exciting. They're also investigating reports of reduced performance for PC players. We'll have an update for this at the top of the basic updates that are being pushed out. We're aware of an issue where the UAV kill streak can sometimes behave like the advanced UAV. That's them finally acknowledging the mini-map bug in multiplayer. Now, we actually get into some of the updates here. A small update has gone live that reduces the temp V drop rate across all BR modes and plunder. The superhero stuff is cool in theory. I don't think they executed it all that great. I feel like it should be LTM specific. So if you want to play with laser eyes and super jumps, you can jump into that specific The Boys LTM, and then also have some standard gameplay. I won't lie, it's cool and it's fun to use these things, but every single game it gets to be a bit much. But they are reducing the drop rate here, so that's solid. The play again feature has been disabled in the rotation resurgence mode while we investigate an issue. I think this is like maybe the 11th time that play again has been disabled so far this year. I don't know why it causes so many issues, but it's disabled for that for the time being. They've also released a fix for an issue with player momentum when dropping out of the plane during the infill. We've been talking about this one for a bit now. It's super annoying. Basically, at the end of last season, when you load into a game, you go to jump out of the plane and go to your landing spot, and it's like you drop like you were a rock, basically. You would jump out with no momentum. And sometimes it would happen if you died in the pregame lobby. Other times it wasn't. It was just not consistent whatsoever, right? But now they fixed it. You can jump out of the plane normally now and be headed off in whatever direction you're trying to go. That's definitely a positive update there. Another minor update has gone live to enable gas damage over time. I personally am a fan of this one. Players will now see an increase in the damage dealt to them over time the longer they remain in gas. So this is basically just trying to counter anyone maybe trying to cheese some gas camping with stims and self-revives and whatnot. Basically, they're not allowing you to sit in the gas for that long. If you do sit in the gas continuously and you're trying to stim shot up to heal and stay in there, the gas is going to do more and more and more damage to the point where you're not going to be able to counter that, and eventually it's just going to take you out and send you to the spectating screen. That, again, in my opinion, is a pretty solid update just because it's promoting you actually having to play and not just hide in the gas. As we continue out through all these, we have a bunch more to go through. Quick reminder, if you guys are new to the channel, every single day I got you covered with all things going on in Call of Duty. News, updates like these, patch notes, meta breakdowns, you name it, it's right here. So feel free to hit that subscribe button. Join us on the road to 1 million subs. And if you enjoy the video, let me know by dropping a like on it as well. And quick shout out to my friends over at Gamer Advantage. Right now, the WhosImmortal bundle is officially live. There's two different versions of it. There's the straight up glasses bundle, which comes with a custom pair of Inferno frames. And you also get the full on accessory kit with that, which features a custom WhosImmortal cleaning cloth, a sticker, a carrying case as well. Or if you already got some Gamer Advantage glasses, you can go straight up for the accessory kit, which obviously is a lot cheaper without the glasses included in there. Code Immortal does get you a discount on anything on the Gamer Advantage site, though. If you want to check that out, link will be down in the description below. Anyways, as we continue on here, for Ranks Play, our most recent playlist update addressed an issue that temporarily removed all ground loot. I don't know how that doesn't get caught in the playtests. I feel like that's kind of a very, very, very important thing, having ground loot available, but it should be there now. It should be all good. For ranked play, the tactical amphibious vehicle appeared briefly there, but it was removed. It's not supposed to be there. That's a Vondel only thing there. We've released a small update that impacts temp V functionality in DMZ. They reduced the overall frequency of temp V drops in DMZ, and they fixed an issue that allowed temp V drops in Building 21 and Koshki Complex. So for those of you not a fan of the superhero stuff with the boys and you're a DMZ player, you'll get to experience that a little bit less now. It's still there, but it's not nearly as spammable as it was back a couple of days ago. They also released an update that addressed the following issues here. They fixed an issue if the player attempts to save a new custom blueprint with the mastery camo equipped, a pop-up would appear stating that camo had been reset. An issue where certain diabolical bundles, when viewed from the events tab, inconsistently became locked. An issue with collision that allowed players to see inside Vondel. An issue that allowed players to basically clip into a building and fall out of the map with the light helo on Vondel. And an issue that could kick the player to the main menu after trying to equip an operator. Also, for what it's worth, they fixed the other modes not having loot spawn in them either for ground loot. They released a minor update that resolved that with the other modes too. So more important stuff there. This is them saying they're still investigating PC performance. Again, spoiler alert, we're getting to the actual fix here in just a moment. A minor update has gone live to address an issue with the deployable buy stations unintentionally dropping cash. You guys might have seen it, but Bobby Pov posted a clip of this in specific. If you had a deployable buy station and you shot it, it would shoot out cash. So you could become a millionaire in 5 minutes. It was the craziest pyramid scheme ever. But they did fix it. That is now fully patched. You can't do that anymore. They are currently testing a fix that was just under a day ago from the time that I'm recording this for the PC issues. They are investigating an issue preventing some players from obtaining loot in Building 21 and Koshki Complex. So the whole no ground loot thing for Battle Royale, that's a bug. It also made its way over to DMZ for Building 21 and Koshki. So you can load into those maps right now and you might notice that there's not loot. Now they also just released another new update for DMZ. They increased the range of the plea for help and they addressed an issue causing missing building loot in Building 21, but Koshki Complex still has some issues. And then most recently here, we've begun rolling out an update to address PC performance issues. We will continue to monitor game performance following global deployment. So this is the first part of the update that is actually making Warzone and Call of Duty in general right now, MW2 and DMZ, playable. Now they specifically mentioned PC. I want to be very, clear with this. There are also major performance issues on Xbox and PlayStation as well. That's why they're going to continue to monitor the performance, and they're just rolling out the first part of this update. There will be more updates here to address the playability and the stability of the game, but the major issues so far have been on PC since Season 4 Reloaded dropped, and this actually addresses it somewhat. From what I've played so far of it, it is kind of fixed, but also not fully fixed. There are times when you definitely notice the frames are better and it feels like the stuttering's maybe a little bit better. Other times it feels like I probably should be getting more frames in certain areas, but also this game's just wildly unoptimized at the same time. Regardless, they have started putting out updates for the major stability issues post Season 4 Reloaded. So feel free to jump in and see if this has solved your problems. For some of you, I'm sure it probably will. For others, you may have to wait for the updates that might actually have rolled out by the time this video goes live. Obviously, I'm recording this a little bit in advance, so we'll have that to look forward to throughout the week as well. I'm sure we'll be getting more updates on this situation. With that being said, those are all the changes from the various mini updates that have gone live across MW2, Warzone 2, and DMZ the past couple of days. That's going to wrap things up. If you enjoyed the video, let me know by dropping a like on it. And if you're new here, feel free to hit that subscribe button on your way out if you want to guarantee you're always up to date with everything going on in the world of Call of Duty. But once again, thank you so much for tuning in. And until next time, take it easy, have an awesome rest of your day, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.